Parker Schnabel's operation at Dominion Creek's Money Pit is facing pressure from all sides. It's not the gold that's the problem, it's manpower and machinery. The team is caught between finishing out the current season strong and preparing ground for next year. As a result, available hands are few, and so is the heavy equipment needed to keep production running smoothly. Mitch Blask, the site's foreman, is operating the wash plant called Roxon. It's the only plant still running, and he's processing 250 yards of material per hour. But even at that rate, the manpower shortage is slowing things down, with so many people pulled off to start stripping ground for the next mining season. Mitch is feeling the weight of keeping this plant alive with almost no backup. Parker's long-term planning makes sense, but the immediate consequences are serious. Mitch finds himself working harder to keep up, managing both the pace of material and the mechanics of the plant without the usual team around him. I understand where Parker's coming from, getting the ground open up for next year. But right now, with what we got in front of us, I could sure use the help while Mitch works to keep Roxon productive. Another issue is the buildup behind the scenes. Every wash plant has a continuous buildup of tailings, the leftover debris from the gold separation process. If these tailings aren't cleared quickly, they can clog the plant and force a full shutdown. Tatiana Costa is already in overdrive, pulling double duty by feeding pay dirt into the wash plant and handling the rising tailings with no one else available. She's alone in keeping the plant both productive and clear. It's a critical job, and she's on edge knowing that even a brief delay could stop everything. As the day goes on, the pressure doesn't let up, the tailings pile higher, and Tatiana works faster. Then, out of nowhere, a sharp mechanical sound rings out, signaling something's gone seriously wrong. The source of the sound is quickly identified. The only loader on site has suffered a bad flat tire, and not just any loader. This is the one machine responsible for hauling pay dirt to the plant and clearing the growing mountain of tailings. Its failure instantly brings the entire operation to a standstill. Mitch has no choice. Without the loader, there's no way to keep the wash plant running. He shuts down Roxon, again halting gold production temporarily. Everyone understands how serious this is. Every hour counts, and downtime means lost ounces. The loader is too important to lose even briefly. A call goes out for urgent repair. Taylor, the team's equipment specialist, arrives to assess the damage. You can't run it like that. No, I need you to very kindly fix it for me urgently. Okay, I can do that. Upon closer inspection, he finds that the flat tire has done more than deflate it, spun the rim inside the tire, damaging the serrations that are meant to grip and hold it in place. The rim is flattened and unsafe. This isn't a simple tire swap. If they install a new tire on the same rim, it'll likely fail again in the same way. But thankfully, the team is prepared. They have spare rims and extra tires on site. A plan comes together fast. Elevate the loader, remove the old rim, crane on a replacement tire and rim combo, torque it back together, and get the machine back in service as quickly as possible. Every second saved brings them closer to resuming gold production. Taylor moves swiftly. The old tire is removed, a fresh rim and tire are lined up, and all 30 nuts are installed and torqued into place. The process is smooth, executed with speed and precision. Within the hour, the loader is fully repaired and ready for action. Tatiana is called back in to resume her duties. The loader rolls out like new. She's visibly relieved with her key equipment functional again. She's back to feeding the plant and managing tailings with minimal disruption. Thanks to Taylor's quick work, the plant was shut down for less than an hour. It's a small victory, but a crucial one. Without the loader, everything would have come to a grinding halt. Instead, production is back on track as operations resume at the Money Pit. Parker shifts focus briefly to another completed site, Australia Creek. Tyson, who led efforts there, is done with the location. Parker wants to see just how well they did. Australia Creek has been an important site this season, and now it's time to weigh the final clean out to stay on track for a 7,000 ounce. Season goal: Parker needs consistent weekly results, ideally 300 ounces or more. Australia Creek over 1,000 ounces. What do you think? We going back there next year and looking for more? I'm not going to make that decision right now. I think whoever minds it, it'll be tough. You know, there's a lot of work that needs to be put in up there. Well, we made it work this year. Roxanne, they begin the weigh-in. Each scoop of gold is added to the scale. The final result is $282. Oh, from this latest load, just under target. But still a major win. The haul is $60,000, and the season total from Australia Creek now exceeds 1,000 ounces. It's a strong finish. Tyson and his team delivered solid results under difficult conditions. Whether they return to mine there again next year remains undecided. Parker acknowledges the challenges the site presents and chooses to hold off on committing to it. It's not an easy ground to work, even with proven success. Now all attention is back at the Money Pit. The next weigh-in comes from the Roxanne plant, which has been running despite all odds. The team is hopeful, and when they lift the latest container of gold onto the scale, the anticipation is real. The weight climbs 100 ounces, 200 ounces, then over 300. The numbers keep climbing when the final total locks in. It reads 382.850. It's a massive score. This pushes Parker Schnabel's season total to 6,544 of gold. The Money Pit alone has delivered 3,676 ounces so far. It's proof that despite the setbacks and struggles, this site continues to pay off in a big way. The team is thrilled. Every successful weigh-in brings them closer to their goal. They've made the right call, focusing their remaining energy and equipment at this single location. With the season entering its final stretch, there's no room for mistakes. Only one plant is still operating, and the weather won't hold forever. But with the loader fixed, the team consolidated, and morale high. The conditions are right for one final push. Everyone is now focused on one spot. Roxanne is working smoothly. The crew is giving it everything they've got. And most importantly, the ground is still producing. Parker knows that success in gold mining is never guaranteed. Equipment fails, weather shifts, crews get exhausted, but the numbers don't lie. Over 6,500 ounces already recovered, and still more to come as the sun dips lower and temperatures begin to drop. The urgency on site becomes even more pronounced. With the season drawing to a close, every functioning hour of the day becomes more precious. The crew understands that delays, even small ones, can mean the difference between meeting their target or falling short. 300. Did you hear the clunks? 330 in their 40. That creaking sound might have been me. Music. 382.85. Yeah, there's no backup plan. With only one plant left in operation, Roxanne must run as close to nonstop as possible. The repaired loader is now the lifeline. Without it, the plant stalls again. That reality keeps everyone alert. No one can afford to slip up, whether it's moving tailings, feeding the hopper, or ensuring mechanics stay ahead of wear and tear. Each task is tied directly to the gold count. The team is no longer spread thin across multiple sites. The concentration of effort has improved communication and efficiency. Parker knows that finishing strong isn't about luck, it's about maximizing every resource they have left, and right now it's working. The gold is flowing, the plant is running, and spirits are high. If they can hold this pace for just a bit longer, that 7,000 ounce dream might finally become reality. Parker Schnabel's strategy has paid off. The decision to consolidate operations at the Money Pit, while risky, has delivered serious results. Fast repairs, efficient teamwork, and relentless focus have brought them to the edge of a milestone season with 6,544 ounces in counting. The team stands just a few hundred ounces shy of their 7,000-ounce goal. The coming days will determine if they make it, but even now, their success is undeniable. The loaders may soon rest. The wash plant may be shut down for the off-season, but the gold, already weighed, is a testament to the grit, speed, and smart choices made under pressure. This is what it means to strike gold, not just by finding it, but by earning every ounce through hustle and hustle alone.